welcome to Wednesday Night Live, second week in a row for a long time. And got usual Shaz with me as well.
Hi.
So while we're just waiting for some people to come in, Shaz, just tell us what you've been up to today.
I've been doing my volunteer job this morning. So at the charity shop. Yeah.
So on Tuesdays, have you swapped days or something?
No, I originally started on a Tuesday, but then one of the volunteers, she left to go to another shop, so there was no cover on a Wednesday. But there were like 3 volunteers on a Tuesday, so the shop manager asked if I could swap to Wednesday, and I said, yeah, no problem, that's fine. So I do every Wednesday now.
Okay.
You
told me that ages ago, and I've obviously forgotten it.
That's all right. I love it though. Yeah, it's really, I don't know, it's just nice. Just I'm getting used to all the regulars coming in.
Yeah.
And what they tend to buy, what they tend to pick up, and then we've got a couple of elderly ladies who come in with their dogs. Little fluffy dogs, but the dogs won't. They come straight behind the counter because we've got dog treats. And they sit there waiting for dog treats, and then they don't want to leave. They've literally got to pull them out, and the dogs are just like laid flat because they don't want to leave us. So it's like a mop going across the floor as they're leaving. So funny. Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's lovely. Yeah, I'm right enjoying it.
Yeah. So today's topic. So I thought we'd talk about, do you let your customers win? So what I mean by that is like, do you accept offers? Do you not? Do you feel like, like if you get an offer, say someone wants 30% off, would you accept it? Wouldn't you accept it? Like, why do you think you should or shouldn't? And things like that, really. So, yeah.
Yeah. For me, it all depends on my frame of mind on that day. Also, as well, if I'm needing sales, then I may consider it, as long as there is some decent profit in it. When I said decent, if it's about 10-20% profit margin, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if it's a low ball, if you put something on at 30 quid and somebody just comes back with a low ball offer like 5 or 10, then it's a no. And then I go back with a ridiculous offer. If it's 30 quid, I'll go back with like £29.50. Yeah. But it depends on my frame of mind on that day, and if I do need revenue coming in.
Yeah, and I think that's the big part, isn't it? Is if you need revenue coming in. I think I'm going to sneeze. Right, sorry about that. I think that's the big part of it, isn't it? If you need revenue coming in, but also, sometimes some things, they're only worth what the buyer is gonna, what the buyer wants to pay for it. And some people get really kind of attached to their items, don't they? And they're like, well, I'm not letting it go unless I get this.
Yeah.
Or unless I get a minimum of that, which is fine. I think I'm probably guilty of letting things go too cheap, to be honest, because I just want it in and gone. And there's been a couple of times where I've accepted an offer of like 40% off, and I've just gone, yeah, fine, whatever. And then afterwards, I thought maybe I should have countered that and put, given them a higher offer. But at the same time, would it have sold? Maybe not. I don't know. I think sometimes I'm a bit guilty of letting things go a bit too cheaply because I want one. And I don't know. I mean, obviously, like if I had something on for like 40 quid and they offered me 10 quid, then I'm not going to accept that anyway for
No.
obvious reasons. But if I
Mm.
had something on for 40 quid and someone's offered me 25, and sometimes I've accepted that just to get it out. But at the same time, I think maybe I should be a bit more like countery, if you know what I mean. Maybe I should put up a bit more of a fight. Other times I'm like, well, I'm not in the business of hoarding it either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's quite a fine one to balance, can't it, really?
Yeah. And I think as well, I mean, some items I've had over a year. So on an exception, if somebody does come back with a low ball, as long as I've made a little bit of profit on it, then I'll think sometimes, you know what, I've had that far too long. It's just stuck on a shelf in the spare bedroom, get shut. Because at the end of the day, what am I going to do with that? More than likely, I'd redonate it and get nothing for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it all depends on circumstance.
Yeah.
With things, but also as well, I think some of these buyers, I don't think they realise that, like me or you and other business resellers, it's a business.
Yeah.
We're not just selling stuff out of our house, just to get a bit of money, like a lot of people do. So they're just looking, for a cheap bargain, and they're more than likely thinking that they're buying from somebody who's just having a clear out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand that people do want to go online and get things cheaper than going to the shop, don't they? I do understand that, but yeah, like you say, it's business. And if I, as well, like if I've had something for over 6 months, then I will just take any offer on it just to get it gone. But I do think it's like a little bit of a balancing act, isn't it? So you're not leaving yourself so short. Because I definitely think I've done it to myself a couple of times.
Yeah.
I'll just say hello to people in the chat. So we've got Lin. Happy Wednesday, Lin.
Hi, Lin.
Adam's in. One of
my
neighbours today that I blackmailed into coming on last night. Hello, Lisa. Nice to see you.
Hi, Lisa.
I usually send out offers to people at 10 to 15%. If the customer count is at 20%, 9 times out of 10, I'll take it. Yeah.
I'm saying.
I would as well. Usually, when I send out offers, it is about 10 to 15% off as well. I do have a 10% off in my coupon in my store, going at most times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know whether sometimes they send an offer just trying to get a bit more than that 10% off. And to start with, I think people do realise it now. People used to use a coupon, I think. When eBay, people thought they could get both, have their offer accepted and the 10% coupon off as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really get that anymore. I used to get that quite a lot when you'd accept an offer and they think they get a 10% off as well. But I don't seem to get that anymore. I used to get it quite a lot. I had one today offer me £8 for a £34.99 item.
What are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
It makes me feel that I don't want to go back with a reasonable counter offer. I just want to go back with a shitty one.
Yeah.
Because they've got no respect coming in with such a low ball offer. It just winds me up.
Yeah.
Like I say, it all depends on my mood on the day. But if I get stupid counter offers, stupid offers, I'll just go back with a very stupid counter offer.
Yeah. One of those awkward offers. Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's insulting.
Yeah, it is. It is insulting. I don't mean to sound rude to people, but everyone wants everything too cheap. Yeah, they do. People do.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. You wouldn't offer a lower price on, say, M&S website, would you? No, you don't. But I mean, it is like a marketplace, isn't it? So that's kind of the point of it, to be able to have a little bit of a haggle, but people take it too far, don't they, sometimes?
Yeah.
But it's the same that when I was at the car boot, I overheard a conversation between two sellers that were obviously quite regular there. And they were saying like, oh, it's worth 75 quid, but someone will offer you like 50p. It's it's the same thing. But at the same time, I wouldn't take items that are worth more to a car boot anyway, because no one wants to pay that, do they? And that's kind of the point of car boots that I always thought growing up, is that you take like, a tenner and you get loads of stuff. But that's kind of got a bit lost as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes, again, that depends on mood as well, I think. Yeah, sometimes I'll put like, best I can do is this much, or whatever.
Yeah, that's similar to what I do. But also as well, if I'm willing to meet them halfway, I'll put a little message on. Yeah. I don't mind meeting halfway if if it's a semi-reasonable offer.
Yeah, I'll only put a message on if it's like, would you, take this because it's still cheaper than you'll get anywhere else or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't write a message just being like, what the hell? Like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Counter it and leave it. But if it's something where you think, oh, there could be a little bit of leeway for negotiation here, then I would.
Yeah. Yeah. When I'm sending out offers, I always put a little note on, thanking them for taking an interest in this item. And if they do wish to buy, I normally go for 12%. I don't know why, but I always put 12% on for the first offer that I'm sending out. It is a 12% limited time discount. If you do wish to buy, thank you. And just leave it at that, and just see if they do come back. So sometimes they'll come back and, they might want 15 or 20.
Yeah.
Then I'll accept it. But if they just send daft lowball offers, then nah, I'm not accepting it.
No. Carly, one of my members too. Hello, the OG member.
Hi, Carly.
Do you put a minimum offer amount in when you list? I used to for some things actually, but I don't now, because I'd rather people just make me the offer, then I can just counter it and see if I can squeeze, a bit more out of them. But I used to, but no, I don't now.
No. But when I very first started, I used to do that. I used to put a minimum amount offer. But then sometimes you might just miss out, because if it's lower than that minimum, you don't even get notified.
Yeah.
Because it's too low. But there could have been a little bit of like room for negotiation if you'd known about it, instead of it just declining it straight away.
Yeah. No, I don't put minimums in, because I'd rather people still put in something and I can counter it. And it also, I think, eBay always likes activity, doesn't it? eBay always wants activity, no matter what you're doing. It wants people, active in it, and it just gives that extra bit of activity, doesn't it? But that's what I do.
Just bear with me, Steve. It's in cupboard.
Lisa, I seem to be.
I'm getting darker and darker. What's happening? I'm disappearing. Let me just try shutting this blind.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Yeah.
I think maybe the sun was reflecting on something.
Yeah.
Not being a reseller, do you price your goods higher because of offers? Yeah, I do tend to price a bit higher, because you do know that there's quite a high percentage that you're not going to get what you want for it or what you deem that item is worth. So I may put it on, say, like £5 higher, knowing that someone's going to make me an offer and they might offer me what I want, and then they feel like they're getting a deal as well.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
Price a few quid or a couple of quid more than what I ideally want. If they buy it for full price, it's like, brilliant.
Yeah. And if they make an offer that's like 10 or lower, you can still accept that then, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Depending on what it is and, what the amount is.
Yeah. Hey, Pete, another one of my members. Thanks for joining. In fact, I'll do a quick shout out to my members, which is Carly, Pete, Adam, Shaz, and Barbara the Alien Claire. So thank you. And I hope you're enjoying the group so far. Lisa, I was saying to Lin, I price comp on eBay. Sometimes I'll go slightly higher if my item and pictures look better than the other listing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think pictures are key as well. If you take your time and do some really good pictures, some quality pictures, then, even if yours is a little bit higher, I think it still attracts buyers, judging by the photos and the item descriptions. Oops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. How would you guys describe yourself as a seller? Would you describe yourself more as a get in and get gone and I take, all offers, or do you describe yourself as sort of like you hoard it a little bit until you get what you want? How would you describe yourself?
Does that mean end me off to the patterns? You are.
Yeah. I think I would describe myself like a get in and get gone person, to be honest. And I think I take too many low offers where I should probably counter a bit more. But at the same time, it's no good being sat in my flat, is it?
No. I think you've got to think about space and storage as well. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to be get in, get it listed, get gone. But it don't always work like that. I tend to be getting more storage boxes these days. But it's not that, I'm refusing offers. It's just that, I don't know. It just seems to have took a bit of a nosedive over the last 6 months. Yeah. It is improving, though. It is getting better. But while sales have been slow, I've still been buying.
I think, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, because I did used to counter a lot more, but like I think because of the cost of living prices and things have been a lot slower, hasn't it? Like everyone has struggled, and I think maybe that's why I've just gone to just accepting everything.
Yeah.
And then maybe when things pick up again a bit more, I might be a bit more like, no, actually, I'm going to count.
Yeah. I think as long as once you've took off your cost of goods, your postage, your fees, any ad fee as well, as long as you're making a profit, then it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you still need to make a profit, don't you?
Yeah.
And sometimes, I mean, I've taken some offers on a few things that have been around ages, and I may have only just broken even on it. But then it's been around ages, so you just think, well, don't pick that up again.
Yeah. Always learn by your mistakes, don't you? And I've made plenty, believe me.
Yeah.
Picking things up, thinking, it looks good to me, but it might not be the same for everybody else who's viewing it.
Yeah, exactly. Lisa's in between. Take too many low offs as well. Yeah, I think like the climate has just changed, hasn't it, over the last few months? And that's the thing with, when you are selling online, you have to adapt to what the current economy is doing, like what the climate's doing, and what's selling now and what's maybe not selling quite as well now, and things like that, don't you? You have to kind of have your finger on the pulse a little bit, read the room, as they say. Last month has not been great. I've actually had an okay month, but then I've switched a lot of what I'm selling. Like, I'm still doing clothing, but I'm doing a lot more electronics, and you just get better profit margins out of them. I've probably not had that many more sales, but the margins have just been like so much better. I'm a good shopper and packer. It's the bit in between, I'm afraid. Right, I think we should do reseller news of the week.
Ooh, go on then.
Let me find the thing. So, let me share my screen. I don't do this enough, so I'm always a bit crappy at it.
I wouldn't know what I was doing, to be fair.
This one. So, first, the news is Vinted makes first profit on news fashion. So, Vinted has made a profit for the first time, which I was quite surprised at, actually, so obviously it is so popular. So, it's the first out of the red, turning a 20.4 million loss in 2022 into a 17.8 million profit. And it's also expanded into Denmark, Finland, and Romania as well. And I think they've got like another head office in Lithuania as well now, instead of all just being in France. But it seems like they seem to have kind of overtaken, obviously, other online selling sites like Depop and things, in making profits, basically. It says Vinted said revenues have jumped 61% to 596.3 million in 2023 compared with the previous year. Yeah, it seems like. So it seems like Vinted has made a first profit, which I was quite surprised at. I just thought it would.
I'm very surprised at that news, to be fair.
Yeah.
Very surprised. I would have already thought they'd have been in profit, a good few years ago. Interesting.
Have you heard Vinted are doing a service where the buyer can pay them to get the item checked with fake, but they're only doing on items over £100? No, I didn't know they were starting to do that, but that's a good thing anyway. Because if you are going to spend, that kind of money, then you want it to be real, don't you?
Yeah, it's like an item verification. I received an email from Vinted yesterday, actually, and it were a survey. And it kind of like, it's kind of hinting that there may be Sorting Pro soon.
Yeah.
Because some of the questions was like, if you were wanting to buy an iPhone, would you pay for this item verification process? And then also, would you buy from a trader, which would be your preferred choice out of these two scenarios, one being a private buyer and one being a business seller, private seller and a business seller. And they were all like kinds of lots of different scenarios, to tick, your preference to. But again, that's kind of like leaning towards that Pro maybe coming soon.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen that, or I might have seen it and then just clicked off it or something. Like, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I've seen that. But I'm hoping that Pro will start to move now. You know, it will come out soon.
Oh, I know they keep teasing us and giving us
Yeah,
little, indicators that it might be coming, and then it just
yeah,
goes quiet and nothing.
yeah,
And I think, oh, come on, just
yeah.
bring it on.
Yeah, it is really annoying, isn't it? Because it's been rumored about for so long now,
Mm,
and there's no real like updates on it either. Like they haven't released anything of when it's
no,
come in or like an onboarding process at least. But
yeah,
yeah, nothing's kind of it's just silent still, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
But I have to admit, my vintage sales have really slacked off, massively slacked off, and I've done a couple of wardrobe spotlights as well, and haven't really had anything from that either. I mean, wardrobe
Mm.
spotlights are really hit and miss anyway, aren't they?
I'm doing all right on Vinted. I'm getting about 5 or 6 sales per week, so
Yeah,
it's not great, but it's still another bit of revenue stream coming
yeah,
in. And some
yeah,
of my balance, it's 50 quid. That's it. I withdraw it.
yeah,
I used to leave it until it were about 100
yeah,
anymore. As soon as it's 50 quid, that's it. I draw it out.
yeah. I
Because I've heard that, that they withhold funds, sometimes if things go wrong with people's accounts. So,
yeah,
mm,
I do. I do take lower offers on Vinted as well, obviously because I don't have the fee or the postage. So
yeah,
I am quite happy to take lower offers because you're still making a profit, aren't you? It's not like you've got the
mm,
fees and the postage and things to contend with on eBay, is it?
yeah, exactly. I tend to put all, like low value items on there. Even
Yeah,
if I just get, 3 or 4 quid profit, it's still profit. So I'm all right with that. If I bought something from a charity shop or car boot and it's like 50p or a quid and I sell it, for about 4, 5, 6, 7 quid, I'm happy with that every day of the week.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't get much for things on Vinted.
No.
No, I mean I have used it for buying, quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I haven't had any sales on it for a good while actually. Well, must be coming on for about a month maybe.
Yeah.
All
A
my sales
month.
coming
You've
out.
not sold anything for a month.
I don't think so. No,
Oh.
all my sales seem to be coming out of eBay, but I don't know what it is in my Vinted. Just gone totally dead.
Do you list frequently?
Yeah, because anything that goes on my eBay will go on my Vinted.
Mm.
But
Mm.
yeah, I don't really know. Don't know what it is.
When you're listing and you've put all your item descriptions in on Vinted, and
Yeah,
then you come to your price, it always shows you some like sales of
yeah.
similar items. Do you tend to go with that, or do you just put your own price on?
No, I put it the same as eBay, and then
Mm.
I'll knock down like I would on eBay as well. I'll leave it the same price on Vinted for a while.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll go through my Vinted store and just take down like loads of prices.
Mm.
But no, I tend to put it on for the same price and leave it, to be honest.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I tend to go with what's sold. But I always add on a couple of quid. Like I said, I only put cheap clothing on Vinted.
Yeah,
Yeah. So if it recommends, something sold which is similar at I don't know, 7 quid, I'll put it on at 9. And
yeah,
then if I do get an offer, then I'm more than likely going to accept it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I've sold a couple of sort of more expensive items on Vinted before, like consoles and things. I have sold a couple of those on Vinted. Um, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Just seems to have gone quite quiet for me. Um, It can be. I mean, like, I think as long as you put like everything is okay, then they will start releasing the funds to you. But it can take about 2 weeks for you to get your money on Vinted. It is like, does take a long time. That's why when I do get sales on Vinted, that's why mine just ends up like I just leave it there, just ends up piling up till I get it all through. And then I'll just withdraw it all in one. Yeah, I do as well. I'll go a bit lower on Vinted. Get so fed up with Vinted when people's favourite items are really low value. I know, yeah. I know, it's like, just buy it.
Yeah.
And like, people will be like, oh, best price, please. So then I'll send them an offer with my best price, and then nothing, because it's obviously not got 30 quid off or something. Well, I've managed to bruise, off topic. I've managed to bruise my big toenail, and I've got no idea why. No idea how I did it.
That's strange.
I don't really know what I did. I reckon I must have done it how it works. You've got loads of like computers on wheels, and I do that quite a bit. And I think I just don't really notice it now because I do run over quite a lot with them. So I must have done that, but yeah, I can't think where I got the great bruise on my head now. Random fact for everyone. So, I thought we could play a little game of Hangman because we all know that Hangman is my favourite game. I had one the other day on Vinted, offered me £18. I accepted. Then they messaged me asking me out for 16. Oh God, I've had that before as well, which is like really annoying. And then they don't pay for it. It's like, well, why have you accepted that offer and then gone, oh, actually, we do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So annoying. Let's do a little bit of Hangman. Here we go. Okay. So, Shaz.
Yeah.
I can't actually see. Can you still see the chat?
Yes.
Yeah. So if the chat put in their letters, will you shout them out to me? Because I can only see the Hangman screen. I can't see
yeah
the screen.
Okay.
So if people want to put their letters into the chat, and then we'll pop them in. But be sensible.
Right, we've got Lisa with the letter E. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And then we've got Chris Tyler with T.
Oh, well done, Chris.
Lin with M for mother.
Nope.
Oh. All right, just waiting for some more.
Do you want a letter, Shaz?
Oh, right, okay. Hang on a minute. Lisa has come back with S. No, and Chris Tyler said S as well. And then Chris Tyler's come back with O.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, right.
What could this be? I can't even see it yet.
And Lin is coming with A.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Then Lisa is coming with I. Oh, right, okay.
So it's obviously a word with tation on the end, isn't it?
Yeah, and then Chris is coming with F for Freddie.
Nope.
Lin is coming with P for Peter.
No.
Oh.
It's something Recitation, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's definitely going to be an N there, so I'm going to
Yeah.
put
Can I have the letter? Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a look. That's N. Yeah, they've come back with N. Can I have M? Not M. Oh no, hang on. It's gone, hasn't it? M. Lisa's coming with N, but that's gone.
I wonder, is recitation a word?
Don't know.
Maybe that might be the word.
Right. We've got secret carpet V.
V.
V for Victor.
No.
Nope. Oh, hang on. Oh, Lin has come back with levitation, but it can't be because there's no V. And Cherry Potato Joyce, they've said levitation as well. Chris Tyler's coming with a D.
D.
Yeah.
No.
Nope. Oh. Lisa also said, I was thinking levitation. Oh,
I'm going to put
it's
an
a tough
R
one,
there.
isn't it?
I wonder if it's recitation.
Hey, look at you. Well done.
Next one, we'll do 3 rounds. So this is 2 out of 3.
Right, okay. Nobody's yet put another letter forward, so.
Are you going to go in first then, Shaz?
Yeah, can I have A, please?
Ooh.
Hey, oh, don't worry. Lin says I.
I. Yeah, well done, Lin.
Yeah, Cherry Potato Joyce said R. Lisa's gone for L.
Yeah.
Kathy, hiya Kathy. T for Kathy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's going to be another word that ends in TRUON.
Yeah, it could be. Chris Tyler, O.
Oh.
So let's see if that theory is right.
Yeah.
It's looking that way. N for Cherry Potato Joyce.
Yeah.
Lisa said N as well, but it's gone. Ah, Chris Tyler says Dalmatian.
Okay, let's see if it fits. Oh no.
Odd lines. Yeah. Ooh, right, okay. Let's just wait for some more coming in. Cherry says F for Freddie.
Nope.
No.
Oh, I think I might know what it is actually.
Right, Chris has put paltation.
Paltation.
Paltation. I've never heard of paltation, so I have no idea. Do you want to try it?
Palpitations, but I've never heard of palpitations. Let's do a P anyway. I think it's salvation.
We're going to try it then. Nobody else has put salvation, so.
Should we try it?
Yeah.
No!
Ooh. Right, okay. S has already gone, Kathy. I'm just waiting. The letter P's already gone, Cherry. Chris has come back. Habitation. But it can't be habitation, can it? Wee piece of Junie. Valuation.
Junie.
Valuation.
Oh, well done,
Junie. Well done.
See, she doesn't turn up for like ages, then she just decides to casually come in the stream. and get the right answer and just be like, yeah, whatever. Bye, everyone.
Easy.
Right. Now, this is the last round now. So we've got 2 right.
Right, okay. I'm going to go for L. Oh.
Nope.
Never mind. Just waiting for somebody else. Lisa has put E.
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 Yeah.
Well done. Lynn has put P for Peter.
Nope.
Oh. Chris Tyler has put D for dog. Nope.
Nope.
All right. Cherry has put S for sugar.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Lisa has put I for indigo.
Yeah.
Well done. Kathy has put N for no.
N for no.
N for no. Yeah. Well done. And Chris Tyler has put O for Oscar. Lynn L for Lima. I think that's already gone.
Yeah, we've had L.
Yeah. Kathy T.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if anybody's going to guess. Cherry wants G.
G.
G for golf.
Nope.
Testimony. Kathy has guessed.
Yay!
Well done. I like that game.
Yeah, so we got all 3 words. We're so good, aren't we?
They are. I'm not.
Potato, but what Kathy said. Funny. Yeah, I like that game. That is like my favourite game. So yeah, we did do better than we normally do. Very good. Very impressed. Has anyone had a sale today? Anyone had any sales today? I haven't actually had one
today. I've got 2 on eBay, but not to shout home about.
Well, that's all right, because you can have I just wanted to crack it out with you. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Hi.
We sold 2 glasses, $9.99, including postage. Oh, well done. You can also have... Very good. And Claire has also had some sales today. Well done, Claire.
Yeah.
And auctions ending soon with bids. Well, yeah, I think we'll count that as well.
Yeah.
We'll count that. Yeah, I think it counts as well. I think eBay have started the whole keeping it on until it's paid for as well.
Oh, have they done that?
They started it. Yeah.
I've just noticed my messages. Somebody sent me an offer on something about an hour ago, but I was a little bit busy, and she just sent a message saying, "I've sent you an offer."
Oh, what is it then? What's it on?
It's a sea salt top. Yeah, I think I might just accept it. Can I just accept it before she changes her mind?
How much did you put it on for?
I put it on for £10 odd. It's only like a t-shirt thing. She sent me an offer for about £8, I think it is.
Oh,
Just look at my offers, and we'll test that theory then and see if it goes off. With offers.
I've sent you an offer.
I know.
And then if she doesn't pay for it, that's going to be even more annoying, isn't it?
Oh, actually, no. I put it on for £10.80. She's offered 6.
Oh, 6.
So I will counter with 8.
How long have you had it for?
Oh, only like 2 weeks.
Oh, then counter it because you haven't had it long.
Sorry, Father.
And actually, £10 sea salt is quite cheap anyway.
You are sorry?
£10 for sea salt is quite cheap anyway.
Yeah. I just wanted show. I only paid £2 for it, so it's only a t-shirt. It's no fancy. Hi, sorry for the late, but hi. Willing to meet halfway.
All right, John.
At £8.
All right.
Thank you.
No.
Review counter offer.
Yeah.
Submit.
Have you got postage on that as well?
Pardon?
Have you got postage on that as well?
They pay for postage, yeah.
Oh, let's wait and see then.
Yes. So she might come back and say, well, it took you long enough to reply, so I'm not interested now. I've been busy.
Yeah. I've seen that. So for 2 items sold and they stayed up for sale until they're paid for, but sold another item this evening, it's gone off sale and there's a waiting payment.
Oh, that's a bit strange.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they have started it now. What are you?
I wonder if it's only working one way. So if somebody sends you an offer and you accept that offer, then the item stays on your platform until they pay. But if you send out an offer and they accept it, will it then disappear? And I wonder if they've still got 4 days to pay, because there's a 4-day.
I don't know whether that bit is changing, whether they're just keeping it on until paid.
I don't know.
Instead of taking it off.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they've started that. I think that's good. £6 for £3 with fees. That's about £1 an hour. Yeah. No, it can't be available 24/7. And yet, that's exactly what we were doing, playing hangman. Hello, Steve.
Hello.
It's got his clothes on today.
Oh, yeah,
I can sort that out.
It's not that kind of stream. I was on to eBay chat about it yesterday. They're rolling it out across all items, so some of them stay up and some end.
Oh, right.
Good, isn't it? Yeah, because Vinted do that, don't they? Like, they don't take it down until it's actually paid for. And I think that's right. I think
it is right, definitely.
Yeah, because if they're going to take ages to pay in that time, especially if it's a popular item, someone else could have bought that. eBay roadshows are going round again. Is anyone going to go to one? I went to one last year or the year before. It was in the January when I went. I know that, but I can't remember whether it was last year or the year before. But it was all right. It was quite good. But I wouldn't necessarily say that you don't know, really. Like, there's nothing there that you don't already know. But it's a free lunch.
I think that lady's just replied to the sea salt.
Oh, yeah.
She's declined it.
Wow.
Oh dear, I'm not bothered. She's not getting it for £6.
No.
Far more.
No.
So this goes back to the original topic.
It does,
of
doesn't it?
conversation.
Yeah. You had
from
a
earlier.
situation of the topic of the video.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've just had an example of that. I was willing to meet her halfway, and she's declined.
Yeah. And she's declined. But then, you know, you could have accepted the 6, but then you'd have been out of pocket on it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so, basically. After fees, yeah.
Yeah. But
or I may have made £1, possibly.
Yeah. But if I'd had that top like a year, then I'd have just accepted it just to get it out. But if you've only had it 2 weeks, like, you're not going to accept low stuff, are you?
No.
So it's quite like a balancing thing, isn't it? Like, I know people say, like, yeah, just accept them. You know, you're in the business of selling and that. Like, yeah, I get that. But you've got to balance it, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's sea salt. It's a decent brand. She could have had a right bargain there.
Yeah. Yeah, £8 for itself. Well, £10 for itself is a bargain.
Yeah. It'll sell.
Yeah.
Sea salt always does. So.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, sea salt does. So we'll get another. Hopefully, someone will come along and pay full price for it. But yeah. eBay Roadshow in Bristol, I think in August. John, Luke, and Charlotte and Nick and Andrea. Yeah, I mean, I did go to an eBay Roadshow and it was all right. Like, I did enjoy it, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I learned a hell of a lot. Like, I didn't learn loads of new stuff and loads of new things to go and like implement and things like that. Like, it was just kind of what you already know, maybe in like a bit more depth, perhaps. Like, you know, oh God, I'm going to write that down now, so I'm going to go home and I'm going to do that straight away, and you know, things like that. So maybe I'll go again. I don't know. She needs to go to car boot herself, get up early, choose the item, launder, photograph, and answer so much stupid questions.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Hi, Glams. Nice to see you.
Hiya.
I just put hi, Shaz.
Hi.
Yeah, that is that. Anything else to share? Anything else to share? I haven't got an awful lot more to share, to be fair.
Really? Anything in the chat?
Yeah. Anything you want to add on the topic, chat? Anything you want to add that has come out in your head or not? Yeah. So I think we'll call it a day then, guys. So thanks so much for joining. If you do want to join my membership, I can send you a link for the membership, or you can go to my YouTube page, scroll across and click membership there. Got 5 members now. Woo! So the group is growing. And yeah, so if you do want to join my membership, there's lots of stuff going on in the Discord group, lots of, you know, sourcing things and stuff like that as well. So, and there'll be lots of discount codes coming soon. Yeah, the topic was, do you let your customers win? It is in great big capital letters, Kathy, to be fair, in the title. Sam says the dogs are going nuts. Thank you, Sandra. And Thank you, Flams. Thank you.
Yay!
I'll
Brilliant.
follow you on Instagram, and I'll give you the link to the Discord to join as soon as we finish up here. But thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Come and join Junie. We all miss Junie. Are you going to Target this weekend? I'm not, because I'm working all weekend, so I'm going to have to miss it this week. So.
And I don't know yet, because I've ordered a box bundle off Adam again. Yeah, so I think I might hold off going to the car boat and just get that listed.
Yeah, sort the box first. I think I'll go next weekend. I'm not working next weekend at the moment, so I'll probably go next weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah. Bye, Lynn. And bye, Flams. Thanks for saying hello, and thanks for joining the membership. Really appreciate it. In fact, just before you go, because I forgot, this is for you. Thank you very much. I must remember that I have to do that. I keep forgetting to do these things. Right, we shall see you all. I don't think I'm doing next week because what thing I'm working. Let me look. Yes, I'm on a night shift next week. And
night shift.
I haven't done a night shift in about 3 years. So it's going to be a shock to the system, I think.
It's going to be a killer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nights. Oh my God.
It'll be 7:15 at night till 7:45 in the morning. So yeah, I haven't done a night shift in literally 3 years, so that is going to kill me. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Anyway, right then, I will catch you all later. Bye.
Bye.